Bro, let's talk about that awkward silence. Because why does silence become awkward for absolutely no reason? Like, everything is normal, the vibe is good, people are laughing, conversation is flowing, life is peaceful. And then, boom, silence. Not a calm silence, not a peaceful silence. No, that heavy, uncomfortable, soul testing silence. The kind where nobody knows what to do, nobody knows where to look. Everyone suddenly becomes hyper aware of their own breathing. And instantly, my brain goes into panic mode. I'm like, okay, someone say something. Anyone, please. But nobody does. Now I'm standing there thinking, is it my turn to talk? Did I miss a cue? Did I accidentally end the conversation? Why does it feel like everyone is judging me even though nobody is saying anything? And the worst part, you know everyone feels it. You can feel it in the air. It's thick, it's loud, it's uncomfortable. Silence shouldn't be this powerful, but somehow it is. And my brain starts doing gymnastics, like actual mental parkour. Should I say something funny? What if it's not funny? What if I make it worse? What if I say something cringe and now this is how people remember me forever? Boom, overthinking unlocked. So instead, I do nothing. I just stand there, smiling awkwardly, nodding like I'm agreeing with a conversation that doesn't exist. And suddenly, my phone becomes the most interesting object in the universe. I don't even have notifications. I'm just opening apps and closing them, checking the time like it changed in the last 2 seconds. Why is my phone not saving me right now? And don't even get me started on group awkward silence, because one-on-one silence, already bad. But group silence, that's different. That's when everyone is waiting for someone else to talk. Everyone is thinking, surely someone else will say something, and nobody does. So the silence just stretches, longer, longer, longer. Now it's officially awkward. And you know when it becomes awkward because someone finally breaks it with the most random sentence ever. So, yeah. Bro, yeah, what? Or worse, someone brings up the weather. The weather's crazy today. The weather? We went from talking about life, school, drama, memories to the weather. That's how you know the conversation is cooked. And after that, it's never the same. The vibe is gone, the energy is gone, the moment is dead. Silence killed it. And let's talk about awkward silence in class, because school silence hits different. Teacher asks a question, whole class goes quiet. Nobody raises their hand, nobody looks up, everyone suddenly finds their notebook fascinating. And the teacher just stands there, waiting, staring. That silence is not awkward, that silence is terrifying. You're thinking, please don't call my name, please don't call my name, please don't call my name. And then, boom, they say your name. Now you're forced to speak even though you have no idea what the question was. So you just start talking, saying words, any words, hoping something makes sense. And when you finish, there's another silence, even worse, because now you're thinking, was that wrong? Why is nobody reacting? Did I embarrass myself? Awkward silence is literally school trauma. And don't forget awkward silence on calls, because calls are brutal. You're on the phone, conversation slows down, nobody says anything. Now you're like, are we still on the call? Did it disconnect? Should I hang up? Is hanging up rude? So you just sit there, listening to background noise, breathing. And someone finally goes, so yeah what? And the worst awkward silence of all is when you tell a joke and nobody laughs. Bro, that silence after a bad joke is violent. You're standing there like, okay, maybe they didn't hear me. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe laughter is loading. It never loads. Everyone just stares, someone coughs, someone looks away. And you're like, yep, I'm never speaking again. Awkward silence has ended careers. And why does silence feel personal, like it's attacking you specifically? You start thinking, did I say something wrong earlier? Did I kill the vibe? Is this my fault? Even though silence just happened. And after the silence ends, you keep thinking about it. Hours later, lying in bed at night, you replay it. You think about what you should have said, what you could have said, that perfect sentence that came too late. And now you're mad at yourself, all because of silence. It's actually insane how silence does that. Silence isn't quiet. Silence is loud. Silence is aggressive. Silence is awkward. It sneaks up on you, ruins the vibe, and leaves you overthinking for the rest of the day. And the craziest part is everyone experiences it, all the time, everywhere. Yet nobody talks about it, because that would require breaking the silence. And honestly, I hate it.